Good morning, everyone. And I'm pay Koose. Yes, Koose Akara. Nigerians will call it. So for Koose, you need these ingredients: fresh onions, scallions, which is spring onion, and I say what is another name for spring onions? Green onions, pepper. Your friend is saying ginger, garlic, optional. So in here, I have soaked my beans overnight. In this process, you have to peel the skin of the beans off. So in doing so, because of Akara, I didn't want to do the hard work, so I put it in my blender. Add a lot of water to it, right? And it has to, it's my blending, not necessarily blended, but then all the C blenders are the lowest, your friend is saying speed, and like press, then you turn it off, and as you use the pause function, send it by your own blending, smooth, because we scan a penny, you say you need it. So that's what I did in this process. It's a little tedious, but if you open our brains, you add water, you take the chaff or the skin off. So no the break it will separate the skin from the jamina kasankasan. I did this for I think 5 or 6 times, but however consistency and the way Natasha now open out. You can stop. I kept going until they actually didn't. Even though I kept doing like I'm blending at the low speed, I stopped and then strain the water to get the excess skin off. I did about 6 times or so, but then still now skin kakra, which I didn't want. You can see from here, the skin kakra. Yeah, pen say skin before Musa, and that was me. Skin from earlier and I'm sharing so this is what I got. You can see that not all the skin was off. There was a little bit left. I added my ingredient, which is the ginger, the pepper, the onions, the garlic, which is optional. And I know that some people also add eggs to it. It is totally optional. It doesn't add or do anything special to it. Sometimes when I make it, I add eggs to it, but I don't. Please, the eggs, when you're doing the koose, please be careful of the salt. Next time you overpower the salt, I advise that you add it progressively as you go. It's better to have less salt than to have more salt. So over here, I blend everything to achieve a very smooth consistency, just like that. You see that? Make sure you're very smooth. When you touch it, you can feel no grain of beans in it. And then the smooth and texture of Koose and you incorporate air into it. And one way to incorporate air into Koose is to whisk it. So as you saw earlier, I was whisking it, whisk till say a bit very fluffy. You know what I mean? Like always, you fluffy na one cause you can tell. And I said the spring onion now I try earlier. I added some of the spring onions to it, right? And then I kept whisking, and I'm mixing it together. So over here, after my oil got hot, I started frying it. Please make sure the heat and the fire is not too hot or too low. When it's too low, it will soak the oil. And when it's too hot, it will burn, right? And to make sure that you're checking the fire, the temperature of your oil, and the setting that your fire is on. I advise that you put it on medium low, maybe medium high. And when you're sharing so that's how you do it. And that's how I got all my Koose that fits into my frying pan inside and Dani the Koose as you can see. Bear with me. Yes, one hand for camera, one hand for making the Koose. So sometimes you see some in and out of the cameras, and sometimes you travel, sometimes not. So bear with me. What's more important is the final product, which is the authentic Koose. Say Amelia or take one who don't Koose me or tell me so take one who and easy Koose way. Until I kept going. You see the golden brown texture of this Koose. Hey, this is a perfect texture you want your Koose to be at that. By all means, if you want it lighter than this, by all means you can make your light like a brunette, or if you want it dark like a dark skin girl, like you can also do that. It's fine, but I prefer my golden brown. I do have some like, man, I can't wait to eat this Koose. The Koose with what can I pair it with? I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I have some cocoa bikra I bought. So I started from plants on the Should I add cocoa to it, or I should just eat it like that? I was still thinking, and I was still frying the Koose. I'm frying. Like, you know what? Let me make some Koose. And it will go very well with Koose pan. It will go well with cocoa. Bye bye. See, so 2 seconds na coconut bent cocoa ni Koose na you ready, no fake plate there you did you did okra. If you know what this is, it is called calabash okra. Udi cocoa mo yes, me cocoa me share that money.